All right. Greetings, everyone. Welcome, Dorsey's Resource. I'm back. Welcome to another session. First, before we get started, I'd like to give a disclaimer. This video is for educational, informational, and entertainment purposes only. Please understand everyone's individual circumstance or situation may be different. It's up to every individual competent person to please do his or her own homework and research into the matter being discussed. This information is not to be construed as legal advice. In any event you feel you need to seek a competent professional, it is encouraged that you do so at one's own leisure. Dorsey's Resource is not responsible for any misuse of this information. These are simply my thoughts, views, and opinions on the topic. With that being said, all rights are reserved. Now, let's get started. This is just going to be an open forum, open discussion. Just wanted to let you guys chime in. I wanted to hear back from you guys. Also Q&A. So question and answer. I just wanted to kind of go over some things as I went over in the past. Was contemplating if I would have to shut this YouTube channel down based on some information that I received from some high-level sources. Someone I know personally shared some information with me the other night that was very concerning, by the way. I haven't gone into the detail about it, but it's something has to do with the coming reset, and I'll just leave it at that or whatnot. But I just wanted to let you guys know I'm still here. I do appreciate the comments, even though I can't always get to them on my different platforms. I'm not always on there, but I try to answer when I can. I don't do private consultations, by the way. I haven't set that up. I went over in the past what I would need to do if I had, individuals volunteer, but I really didn't find the type of people at the time I was looking for. I actually did more to help, and it kind of went over how I've helped out people in the past before. With those days, I'm kind of over because I'm moving forward. Now, that's not to say that down the road I would like to do some things like that, but however, there's some very pertinent things coming down the pipeline. For those of you all who are familiar with that foreign currency, this reset, and things of that nature, and some of the private stuff going on too, I'll just leave it at that out there. And I went over what type of skill sets I was looking for. This is also Q&A, so you're welcome to chime in if you have any questions. For those of you all who are joining, in case you're a newbie or listener, don't be afraid to chime in or whatever. This is open discussion, so I'm just leaving it for you guys. This is the best time if you have any questions to ask me, because I know that I've had people that wanted my personal contact information, and for security purposes, I've went over even in the past why I'm only selective about. I already have a network of people already that I study with. I am looking to build with some people, like-minded people that are into this type of information, but I'm mainly looking for people locally, like in the area that I'm at, like Detroit area or greater Metro Detroit, like suburbs. It could be, like I named in the past in one of my videos I did a long time ago, not too long ago, but it was a while ago. I said Farmington Hills, Bloomfield, but I'm looking for people that want to contribute, that has specific skill sets already in this particular discipline. This is a particular discipline. I had an individual ask me a question recently on my one of my Dorsey's Resource Facebook accounts about, does the secure party creditor process work? In my opinion, for those of you all who might be wondering, because I still have people that come to my channel that trying to learn that information I don't always talk about. My channel is kind of more universal. I have delved into that topic many different occasions. I've even showed resources you can purchase that will help assist you. But in my opinion, I'll give some insight from my experience in that movement. And I want to say I'm not officially part of any organizations other than just Facebook groups, whatever, but not any official card carrying organization where I have, like, I'm paying dues or have the membership that I'm paying every month or anything like that. I'm not part of that, in case some of you guys are wondering, because I have been accused of in the past of being a government agent. No, I work in private security at my job or whatever. I'm just like a lot of other people. I'm not totally free. I'm not off the grid yet. It's a guy I worked with years ago was joking around about, and we had a discussion. He was a welder at the time. I got a chance. He was from country overseas. I can't think of the name of it, but really good discussion I had. But to kind of give you guys some insight, in my opinion, the secured party creditor process, I think elements of it could still work. However, a lot of things have changed. There's even things I wanted to let you guys know they don't want me to talk about or discuss. That organization that I was part of some years back, and there's some people who were watching even when I did some Facebook Live videos. I believe, in my opinion, they went back and reported back to them or whatever, XYZ, because you do have snitches out there. I can't tell always when people do stuff like that or whatever, who really is down for me. That's why I did a video. If you guys like what I do, don't forget to thumbs up to let me know you support me or what it is that you like, or if you have any suggestions on what you would like to see me improve on. You know, I'm open to that. So just feel free, even though I had been discussing some things in regards about the channel or whatnot, but in the meantime, I still would like to do videos, maybe touch on other topics as well. So if you guys have any ideas on any other topics you guys would like me to talk about, of course, there's other things that I'm into as well. So I just wanted to put that out there. And to finish answering the question this subscriber asked on my Dorsey's Resource channel, there's a number of factors, in my opinion, about if that process still worked. Keep in mind, in the movement throughout the years, there's different processes. There's different ways of doing things. And when I got in the movement, just studying independently, there was people I met years ago. It was back in 2004. I had been knowing about this information officially since 2003. However, I didn't know where the classes were. Then I found out a year later, well, I found out, the year of 2003, that I wasn't able to start attending until 2004. But I first found out about the classes sometime in 2003, actually, that they were having. But I had known about the information and related to this type. And back then, it wasn't, it was more difficult because it wasn't as available. It was still very private. Some of you all that don't know the history, there was an investigative journalist. His name was Barton Butts. He was responsible for writing a book called Cracking the Code. If you can still find it, that book was selling, last time I checked, if it was available, it was selling on eBay and Amazon. It was going for like over $1,000. You know, we're talking about, you know, rare book. I knew a guy from my college I used to attend some years ago. I was visiting, and he was a concert promoter, and he was shocked because another friend of mine had told him that I studied in the movement. His name was Anton, by the way. It was just his first name. He went to the Dearborn campus, the Davenport. I'm just mentioning, when I do mention real names, it's to show validity that I'm not making this story up. But he was a concert promoter at one time, from what I understand. Because when I used to work in security, I used to meet concert promoters and stuff like that too, by the way.
301, all units, radio check.
Hold on. Okay. All right, thanks for being patient, guys. I'm back. As you guys can obviously see, I'm still at the plantation, but that's not going to stop me from trying to present the information to you guys, to let you guys know what's really going on, but also to reiterate from earlier that private clandestine organization I was part of or whatever, they didn't want me mentioning certain information or going over certain things.
301 to Castleton, I'm pulling up right now.
Copy that. Hold on. So, all right, as you guys can see, they really don't want me going over this information. Hold on. So, before I shut things down really quick, Once again, I'm back. So I just wanted to get kind of a wrap up, let you guys know what was going on. So they didn't want me talking about some of this type of information at that particular organization I attended some years back. It was a private clandestine organization or whatnot. I wasn't really sure if I was going to come back. I was contemplating, and I'm going to be monitoring what they're going to do, if they're going to keep their word on some things, because I did some things on my part, but hopefully I'm expecting that they keep their word on their end. So what I might do, guys, I gotta get ready to go, but I might come back tonight or tomorrow to continue. So if you want to subscribe to me, you can follow me at Dorsey's Resource on Twitter, on Facebook, and of course on YouTube. I'm also on Minds.com. I'm also on Gab.ai. Greetings to you, Scromes, the only one so far that's joined me. And I'm also on Instagram. Don't have a lot of activity I've done on Instagram yet, but I did create an account. I'm on there now. So I want to thank you guys for joining me. I appreciate you. Those of you all who support Dorsey's Resource, let me know. Let's get the thumbs up going on. Until next time, guys, take care.